Hey guys, this is Xavier with Gotta Be Mobile, and I am at CES 2014 in Las Vegas. I'm on the 45th floor of the Palazzo Hotel where some of the events are held for the show. And wireless networks have been performing pretty well here, much better than in past years. And you can actually use the 4G LTE services and the HSPA networks quite reliably. Now, I do want to show you how the networks are performing. I have an iPhone 5S on AT&T, Verizon, and Sprint. I also have an iPhone 5 on T-Mobile. Now, here on the 45th floor, we have LTE from AT&T, Verizon, and Sprint. However, T-Mobile is on HSPA Plus or 4G. So let me go ahead and hit Begin Test. These are all on the same servers using the speedtest.net app. You can try this yourself. And as we've demonstrated previously, your network speed is going to vary wildly from town to town, city to city, and even from house to house. So really quick here, we see that Verizon's getting a pretty fast start. You're at 9 megabits per second. And the AT&T network and the others seem to be struggling quite a bit. So this is a problem. I've said this several times before, is that in San Francisco, AT&T is my favorite network. But when I travel outside of San Francisco, Verizon ends up being my favorite network. Now, this is only one room in Las Vegas that we're testing on, but if you're on the 45th floor and want to experience the best network, Verizon looks like the winner. Now, just let me show you here the Sprint and T-Mobile guys, iPhone 5s and 5Ss, really barely even completed the test. So I'm going to go ahead and restart, see if we can get a better showing from any of these networks. You can see Sprint is just barely chugging along. Realistically, that's 3G speeds. T-Mobile actually connected this time. A little bit better, but still nothing that you would want to use for really working or streaming media. And Verizon, 9 megabits per second is pretty quick, but that's far below what we see in San Francisco. Downtown, we see up to 70 megabits per second. 20 to 30 is pretty good in most parts of the city. But here in Las Vegas, the speeds are a bit disappointing. Now, on the upside, I've had 0 dropped calls on any of these networks this year. In previous consumer electronics shows in Las Vegas, where you have 140,000 geeks descend in one city and heavily use their 4G devices, is pretty much a clogged network to a point where text messages wouldn't go through, calls wouldn't complete, etc., etc. This time in Las Vegas in 2014, my team and I were walking around the show floor, uploading videos, placing video calls, and it was absolutely a much better experience. This is Xavier with Gotta Be Mobile, and this is the 4G LTE speed test from CES 2014.